For number 1 on quiz 1 practice, we're going to find the slope of these 2 points using this formula here. So I'm going to go ahead and label my points. And then I'm going to set up my fraction. Now my goal is to figure out what's y2 and put it here, what's y1 and put it here, what's x2, put it here, and what's x1 and put it here. So y2 is 7. And y1 is -5. Okay, x2 is 3, and x1 is -9. If you have a double negative, they become positive. So I change them both to a plus, and then add. So 7 plus 5 is 12, and 3 plus 9 is 12. That can reduce to just a 1. 12 divided by 12 is 1. In number 2, if I look at the 2 points, I start here with the most left point. How much do I rise and how much do I run? So I go up 1 and I run 1, 2, 3, 4. So my slope is 1/4. And I'm going to leave it as 1/4. For 3 and 4, I'm just graphing these in slope-intercept form. And it says you need to graph at least 3 points. I prefer that you graph the entire graph. So my 2/3 is my slope. My last number, -4, is my b. This is where I begin. So on the y-axis, I begin at -4. And then I will rise 2 and run 3. And then I will go down to left 3. Make sure you have arrows on your line. For number 4, we have our m again, -1/2, and our b 5. We begin on the y-axis at the b, which is 5. And then our slope is down 1, right 2, since 2 is positive. So down 1, right 2. Down 1 unit, right 2. Opposite way, we go up 1, left 2. And we draw our line. For number 5, we have y equals 2x minus 5. This is our slope, but it's not a fraction, so we need to put it over 1. -5, that is our b. And this is where I will begin on my y-axis. So at -5 on the y-axis, I put my point. From there, I'm going to rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. And then I just keep going until I can't go any further. And then lastly, for number 6, this one is not in slope-intercept form, so I need to go ahead and do that. Put it so that y is by itself. So I put my 1 there. I'm going to subtract that to both sides. So I have 2y equals -1x plus 8. Then I divide everything by 2. So I have a -1/2 x plus, I divide, I get 4. So again, m and b, b is positive 4. We begin on the y-axis at 4. We go down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. The opposite direction would be going up 1, left 2. Up 1, left 2. And then drawing our line again. Okay. So if you need to rewatch any part of this, please pause it and then rewind. But this is just over slope and graphing in slope-intercept form.